Have you ever opened your bank app and didn't feel panic? No instant math, no stress, no thinking, can I afford this? That feeling has nothing to do with being rich. It happens much earlier than people think. Most advice online says you need 6 figures or $1 million. That's wrong. There's a much smaller number that quietly changes everything. Once you cross it, money stops controlling your life. That number is $20,000. Not because it makes you wealthy, but because it changes how you think. Here's the truth most people miss. Money stress isn't just about numbers, it's psychological. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, your brain is in survival mode. Every decision feels urgent. Every expense feels dangerous. You take bad jobs because you can't wait. You tolerate bad treatment because you need the paycheck. You say yes when you want to say no. That's not weakness, that's survival. A stressed brain cannot think long-term. It's like trying to plan your future while your house is on fire. Now here's the shift. When you save enough money to cover a few months of life, your nervous system relaxes. You stop asking, how do I survive? You start asking, how do I grow? For most people, that turning point is around $20,000. At that level, money stops being an emergency and starts becoming a tool. Let's talk about progress. Imagine you save $1,000 a month and invest it at around 8% per year. Reaching your first $20,000 takes about 1.5 years. That phase feels slow, painfully slow. But the moment you cross that line, momentum appears. Your next $20,000 arrives faster, not because you worked harder, but because your money joined the effort. That's compound interest starting to matter. Early on, returns feel pointless. 10% on $2,000 is $200. Nice, but not life-changing. 10% on $20,000 is $2,000. Now it matters. Money you didn't trade time for. Money that showed up quietly. And here's the key. There's no secret strategy. Same index funds, same platforms, same rules. The only difference is scale. But the most important change isn't in your account, it's in your identity. Saving $20,000 proves something to you. It proves you can delay gratification. It proves you can stay consistent. It proves you control your money. Before this point, small expenses control you. After this point, you focus on big decisions. Housing, income, skills, investments. You stop sweating coffee and start thinking strategically. Now let's talk about work. With no savings, your job owns you. You can't negotiate, you can't push back, you can't leave. But with $20,000 saved, you gain something powerful, walking away money. You don't need to quit. You don't need to threaten anyone. Just knowing you can walk away changes how you show up. You speak with confidence, you take smarter risks, you stop acting desperate, and people notice. Often that confidence leads to better roles, better pay, and faster growth. Now here's where people mess up. They hit $20,000 and immediately spend it. New car, big trip, lifestyle upgrade. That money is not a reward. It's the foundation. Spend it and you reset the clock. Keep it and everything accelerates. Think about cars. Most people spend hundreds every month on something that loses value immediately. Over decades, that adds up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Meanwhile, they say investing is risky. That's backwards. Once you build a financial base, you stop asking, can I afford the payment? You start asking, what is this costing my future? And here's the irony. The person with the flashy car is often stressed. The person with the boring one is building wealth quietly and sleeping better. $20,000 won't make you rich, but it will move you from reacting to life to designing it. And that's where real wealth begins.